professed.
I've never professed that I was as great as Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say,
yes, sir,
I got what I got because I worked my ass off. Now,
yes,
Shaq has been the one that said that he didn't work as hard, he didn't train as hard, he didn't eat as well as he should have.
Right, right.
Shaq is the one that anytime someone wins an MVP, he talks about how he should have been the MVP over Steve Nash. Now, you guys have heard me speak glowingly. I say Travis Kelce is better tight end than I was. So was Gronk. So was my guy, what's his name? For the Chargers. Antonio Gates, Gonzo, Big Winslow. I'm cool. I got no problem. You know why I got no problem, Ocho, with giving people credit?
Right.
Because I got everything out of my God-given ability. God gave me the ability to do what I could do. But he gave me discipline. He gave me dedication, the way I trained, the way I ate, the way I slept. So this was all I could get.
Right.
Now, I would have felt some type of way if I'd have got these numbers and I half-assed it. But I never half-assed it. Am I a top 100 player? No. Am I the equivalent as a football player as Shaq was as a basketball player? No. But what I did do is that I maximized that. And my question, if Shaq and because it's rough on the back. My question is, do you believe that you gave everything you possibly could in basketball? Did you train the way you should have? Did you eat the way you should have? That just goes to show you how great you was. That you allowed your weight to get out of control. The injury started to creep up, and you got 4 rings, and you got 3 finals MVP.
See, I'm mad, man. I wish I understood.
Why you mad?
Because I wish I understood goddamn basketball. So when you talking about Shaq, especially during that time, think about this. If I don't know basketball now the way I should, the way you do, like what you telling me right now, it's like I'm trying to process the shit.
Think about it.
But I can't because I wasn't watching back then.
Think about it, Ocho. He's the most dominant big man in the history of the game.
I know that much, yes.
And he got 1 MVP.
So, but think about this. Think about how they I'm not going to say rob. I don't want to use the word rob.
How they rob?
How they robbed Shea. 30 points. Number 1 seed. But he doesn't get it.
They were
what's the criteria? What's the criteria for MVP if you just gave it to Joker again?
But I don't think they gave it because Joker was top 10 in points, top 10 in rebounds, top 10 in assists, and they basically had the same record. They just had OKC just had a better division record. So you're talking about so it's not like they were the number 1 seed and Joker was number 10.
Right. Okay.
Shaq, if you took what I said as a slight, okay, I can get it. And people say, well, see, my thing is that I'm not saying that I've never said I was the equivalent, and I'm quick to say that when I talk about Kevin Durant or I talk about any player, I said I'm not the equivalent basketball player, but all I can do is maximize my ability.
Right.
Shaq know deep down, he could take all the shots. Yeah, you got more money. Yeah, you're more famous than me. Yeah, you're more well-known. You're going to have way more money than I ever have. But nobody will ever say that I was lazy or I cheated myself.
Ooh, and then also,
that was good.
I don't know if you want to play this, Hakeem, or not. I'll just send it to you. And after that, Shaq made a diss track against Shannon Sharpe as well. So Shaq ain't playing.
No, the diss track I don't think we can use because it's probably copyright.
Okay, just want to know if you want to. But go ahead, man. He did make a diss track, but go ahead, man. What's your take? Ronnie, what's your take?
No. But the name I like to get this one on the aspect of Shaq. Shaq did say it numerous of times that he could have won more on MVP if he did pretty much better himself in shape. One thing about LeBron James, people don't give LeBron James a lot of credit. LeBron take good care of himself. LeBron James down there almost 40, and he playing like he's 21. Really good, great shape. Take really good care of himself. And Shaq mentioned that too at a time when he be on his TNT on commentary. He always say LeBron James in great shape. If I was just kept on that shape pattern, I would have been like LeBron James. So that's one thing Shaq did do to himself, which kind of harm himself, is by letting himself go. Now, and when it comes to the aspect of the game, we already know Shaq. There will never be a great center like Shaq. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. Nikola Jokic, the Joker, aka the Joker, I love him. I'm one of his biggest fans. One of his biggest fans. He's right. When it comes to the numbers and the percentage and the assists, the rebound, and the points, the man is unstoppable. You can't beat him. But when it comes to dominating the game, there's no comparison. I'm just sorry. But Monique said something. She had a comment in the chat, which I do agree with her. It seems like Shay is getting into a lot of drama.
He is.
And I don't know why. I understand why he do it, because our culture love drama. We love dysfunctional. But to me, I think he need to change that route. To me, he should be doing a route like a Joe Rogan. You see how Joe Rogan is? You never see Joe Rogan in no form of drama at all. And he's one of the biggest podcasts of all time. But I don't know what Shay. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he's trying to take his brand. But if he's trying to go hood with it, Shay ain't gonna be here for a very long time. I'm just being honest, guys. I'm just being honest. And I'm not even hating on the man. But to me, he has great talent in the what he's doing, like all these big interviews. To me, that messiness, leave it alone. But I know him and Shaq gonna when you do an interview, and I know it's gonna be one of the biggest. But I think because he saw the numbers he did with Cat Williams, he's trying to emulate that, and I think that's the wrong way to go. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Can I go first, Hakeem?
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna say shout out to Shannon, because that Cat Williams, that's the number one interview in podcast in podcast history, just by interviews. He
correct.
He passed Joe Rogan by being the number one and everything. But I'll say to this, Ronnie, we clearly know that he's, like I said, he like how he's taking this podcast. It's like I said, I think that's what he's not what he's doing, but that's where he's doing and everything. Because if you go back to Undisputed and everything, he got that Uncle Shay for going back to Undisputed and everything, being the hood uncle. Remember on the show, he used to bring out liquor, he used to bring out Black and Miles and everything, and and that's what kind of people portray him to be. So, and that's what we kind of know, Shannon Sharpe to be and everything. So for him to doing that and then transferring to one to the podcast or having Club Shay, I'm not surprised that he's going this route, because we kind of see him, the person that he was acting in Undisputed and everything. And but yeah, I agree with you, Ronnie. Like being this messy, it's eventually, I know it's doing good with him. He's getting numbers, he's getting subscribers, he's making, he's on top of the game right now. But eventually, eventually it's gonna hurt your brand and everything. It's gonna fall over and everything. Now going with the Shannon Sharpe and the Shaq situation and everything, Shaq. When I read his tweet, he was completely 100% correct and everything. In the NBA, he was the dominant. I mean the dominant. You saw that when he was in the Lakers, did that three-peat, he was unstoppable. 7'2", 315. You can't stop him. You have 2, 3, 4 people. You get the ball, he'll back you up. Barbecue chicken, like Shaq always say, he'll put you in that barbecue chicken and everything. He was dominant. And the thing, and you're right, Ronnie. He like I said, he would have ate better, and he probably would have win more. And Kobe Bryant told him, you fat F, stop eating McDonald's so we can win more championships and everything. Kobe had a problem with him. Like in the offseason, he always had a problem with Shaq, like not taking care of himself. And that used to piss Kobe off. And that's why they had to separate. One of the reasons, because it got so bad that it caused tension with other things. And that's why when the trade happened, it was going to be Kobe over Shaq. And Shaq, Shaq got and then traded Shaq to Miami. A year later, he won a championship with D-Wade and everything. Shout out to him and everything. But yeah, Kobe Bryant was on himself all season. Stop eating these damn cheeseburgers at McDonald's. Stop buying these 5, 6 Big Macs and everything, which it was cheap at the time. Stop eating these damn Big Macs and get your ass on the court. And let's win more championships and everything. And eventually, years later, I remember Shaq and Kobe Bryant did an interview together, reminiscing and everything, and they buried the hatchet, and it was cool again, before Kobe passed. God bless his soul. So they buried hatchet on that and everything. Yeah, but Shaq, like I said, Shaq, he's happy where he's at. He was a dominant center, won 4 championship rings. Like I said, we'll never see a man like Shaq again. And like I said, Shaq, he's on inside the NBA with Turner Sports. We see this man every day on the commercials on TV and everything. And like I said, he's not going to stop with that. So yeah, but yeah, Shaq right now he's big time, man. He's doing this thing. Um, what Shannon Sharpe be saying, he could have did more. He could have did more, but I think what Shannon was constantly saying, him being lazy and everything, and constantly bringing it up because, he brought it up back in the Undisputed days, and as well we talk about, how great Shaq would have become. So this was, going on for years until, Shannon Sharpe said it again on a note and said it again on the nightcap, and and Shaq, he was tired of it, and that's why he responds to that. And now he responds to it, and he had a diss track. I'm gonna listen to it after the show, but yeah, but usually Shaq diss track can be really, really good. But yeah, man, shout out to Shaq. He's doing his thing. Period.
Go ahead, Akeem, and then
Shay Shay wasn't the only one who said that. Patrick Ben David from Valuetainment also said the same thing. So a lot of people still are antagonizing Shaq because they say he could have been better than what he is, but everybody has their own life. The road he took, he's still the greatest big man. But for me, what I love the most about him is he bought his mama a house. His mama don't have to work no more.
Yep.
That's the biggest accomplishment any man would want to do. So for me, all that other stuff doesn't even matter. So
Akeem, man, you right, man. People don't talk about how much Shaq has given to the community for years, for decades. And you talk about Shay Shay. What the hell's he done, man? I haven't seen stuff from this dude giving back to the community.
Nah.
Facts. That's big facts.
Facts.
No, that's fact, Joe. I forgot about that. He did. Shaq did do a lot of things for the community. Even when he was in Miami doing the police department in South Beach, he was doing things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all don't remember the sneakers? He was giving it out to the poor, you know what I'm saying? The people who couldn't afford the sneakers. He was one of the first ones to give it out.
Who had affordable basketball sneakers because he wanted to, because somebody complained. And let's be honest with you, I had a pair of them growing up. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the Shaq shoes?
Yeah, I had a pair of Shaq shoes.
Yeah. Shaq do a lot, especially for the black community. He does do a lot. He gives back. He gives back. Not only that, he's close to a billionaire. So I'm gonna say Shannon knows I think that he would never meet up to Shaq level. He knows that. But the thing is, my only issue with Shay Shay is I think he's going to the messy route. And I'm tired of like they're using black creators, content creator, black podcasters. Like, why they gotta be always messy? You get what I'm saying? The other podcasters. You got Joe Rogan, who really not that many. Howard Stern, who they consider one of the godfather when it comes to podcasting, televised televised TV show. And even he was conducting himself in a smooth way. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, why they always got to put us on a Whitney Williams type side? Like, we got to be messy. We got to bring in that drama and that form of entertainment. That's the only thing I don't like. Because I was like, man, Club Shay Shay could be the biggest. Because like Jordan said, which is true, that interview with Cat Williams is one of the biggest things of all times. He could have utilized that for something really, really powerful. But now he's going to the beef side. And it's like, come on now.
You'll never last.